Good evening, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in BFM Module B Cracker MCQ series. In this series, we are covering all the objective questions related to ABM, BFM, and retail. Up till now, we have covered ABM completely, all the four modules. BFM Module A. BFM Module B is about to get completed. Okay, so follow this series completely. Before moving ahead, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. See here, what do you require for CAIIB, for studying for CAIIB? One, notes, second, live lectures, and third is test. So all of these are available over here. See this, premium study material, current affair, job alert, quizzes means question test, subject wise quizzes, magazines, power capsules. Power capsules means important notes, and notes and articles and videos. This means live videos, means live classes plus recorded videos as well. Okay, also subscribe to Officers Adda YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting all the updates related to CAIIB and JAIIB basically. Okay, this new batch which is started from October 3rd, join this ASAP. Only few days have passed. Okay, but join this. Why? Because December 2022 is your last attempt, and we cover everything in this batch: numericals, case studies, objective questions, everything. Okay, use this code Y432. More on this later. Yeah, those of your friends who are in JAIIB, tell them about this lowest price which is going on. Okay, 77% off is going on. Use the code Y432. Tell them, it's not for you, you have already cleared JAIIB. It's for those of your friends who are giving JAIIB. Okay, let's start. Okay, so yesterday this was a question which I had asked you: risk arising from adverse business decisions, improper implementation of decisions, or lack of responsiveness to industry changes is called. So what is this? What do you mean by improper decisions, lack of business decisions means what? Does anyone know Nokia? What happened? Nokia was a big leader, right, in mobile phones. Is Nokia existing now? Means existing, but is it worth now? No. Kodak Films. Does anyone know Kodak? It was one of the major players in the camera industry, right? That film industry gone, right? Because why? Strategic changes. The answer for this is strategic risk. Why? Because you are not able to judge the changes which are happening in the industry. So the point over here is we must always be able to judge the changes. We must be with the market. Okay. Next. Reputation risk which arises from negative public opinion may result in. Now what is reputation risk basically? Something wrong comes about your bank in the newspaper. So that is basically reputation risk. So something negative public opinion. So what will it happen? Exposing the institution to litigation. Litigation means court cases. Definitely it will happen that. Financial losses, yes, once we have court cases, we will definitely suffer the financial losses. Decline in customer base, this will always happen. You might be looking at these various cooperative banks. There are, means RBI puts this supervisor on the bank. Okay, so what happens? The news comes in the newspaper, and immediately everything, all of these things start moving on. Litigations are filed, financial losses, then customer base is declined. So all of this is the answer. Okay, many a times it happens. See this what happened. Another example was DHFL, right? DHFL gone, negative reputation risk started, and all of these things happened. Okay, risk associated with portfolio is always less than the weighted average of the risks of the individual items in the portfolio due to. Now what do you mean by this question? See this, what we mean by this question is, suppose if I am having one Reliance share, okay, second I am having this TCS IT company, one is Reliance, second is IT, third is banking, let's say HDFC Bank. Okay, I am having this HDFC Bank share. Now the risk of all these three combined will be more than the individual risk of each share, or it will be less than the individual risk. That is the question. See this becomes a portfolio. Remember, when I combine all these three shares, it becomes a portfolio. Now the risk of the portfolio will be more than individual stock, or it will be less than the individual stock? That is the question over here. So it will be less than the individual stock. Why? Now it's given over here. It will be less than the individual stock. So why will it be less than the individual stock? Number one, diversification of the risk. Okay. Now I want the answer from your side. Diversification of the risks. That's it. Is it the case? The fact that all accounts in the portfolio will not behave in the unidirectional manner means Reliance may go up, TCS may go down, HDFC may go up, means they are not moving in the same direction. So B can be the answer. The fact that risks in all accounts in the portfolio will not materialize simultaneously. So is this the case also? C or both? D, both A and B. So what do you think should be the answer? Okay, answer it first. Let me check who's giving the answer first in the comment section. A, B or D? A, B or D? C is definitely not the answer. Okay, so which one? Fast. Comment section. Yeah, A, B or D? What do you think is the answer? Yeah, correct. The answer is D. See here, materialize simultaneously. This will never happen. Materialize means what? Reliance falls down, means it becomes bankrupt. TCS becomes bankrupt. HDFC Bank becomes bankrupt. Why do you keep these shares or these stocks or these bonds which are about to be bankrupt in the portfolio? That is not the point of the portfolio. Okay, portfolio always means good stocks or good bonds, good whatever that financial instrument may be, and they are not moving in the same direction. If I put something as a bad stock or bad bond or bad company, bad financial, then that's not a portfolio. Then I am doing some foolishness, isn't it? So the answer is D, both A and B. Diversification of risk will be there, because all these stocks, all these bonds will move sometimes up, sometimes down. Okay, but none of them will definitely go bankrupt. Okay, so that is A and B together. Aggregated risk of all the organizations as a whole is called as. Now this is something different. Remember, now I'll tell you, almost 80% of you will go wrong in this answer. Aggregated risk of all the organizations as a whole is called as transaction risk, portfolio risk, total risk. None of these. What is the answer? Let me get the answer from your side. Firstly, like the video. Everyone like the video and share it with your friends in your WhatsApp group, on your Facebook, on your social media, anywhere. Okay, share it. Okay, now what can be the answer? Aggregated risk of all the organizations. I know 80%. See what I am seeing the answers over here. Almost everyone is answering this total risk. Remember, there is nothing called as total risk in life. There is nothing called as total risk. So the answer for this is, correct answer for this is portfolio risk. Now remember, aggregated risk of all the organizations, where do we keep all the organizations? Just now I told you Reliance, TCS and any XYZ company, HDFC Bank. Okay, so what is that? That is the portfolio, all the organizations as a whole. So that is known as portfolio risk. Everyone remember this, please. Okay, the features of zero risk are, now what is this zero risk? I've covered this many times. Zero risk means no risk at all. Can there be an instrument with no risk? Of course not. Say this. Of course not. There can't be any instrument with zero risk. Okay, but in any sovereign country, we call some instruments as zero risk. I have a separate question for this. But remember one simple logic. Higher risk, always the logic of investment is higher risk equals to what? What do you say? Type in the comment section. Higher risk equals to what? What? Higher returns. Okay, higher returns. Higher risk equals to higher returns. Got it? Clear? And low risk equals to lower returns. So zero risk means we can categorize it into low risk. Okay, so the features of zero risk are, it does not have any uncertainty with it. Uncertainty means whether I'll get money or not. I've invested 1 lakh, whether I'll get those 1 lakh back or not. That's called as uncertainty. So that is it the case over here? Type the answer. There is no variation in the cash flow, net cash flow. No variation means if this instrument promises me let's say 10,000 rupees per month, I will definitely get 10,000 rupees per month. Return on such investment would be lower. See this, just now I told you, higher risk, high return, low risk, low return. So what can be the answer? A, B, C or D? All of these? What do you say? Type fast in the comment section. Fast, 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 fast. Yes. All of these? Is it, is B not there? Or is it all of these? Yeah, the answer is D, all of these, correct? Because zero risk or low risk also you can call it. No uncertainty, no variation, and return is lower. Simple. Now one for your homework. Okay. Now same on the similar lines as the earlier question. Which of the following instrument does not contain zero risk? Means which does not contain zero risk. Okay. So which of the instruments do not contain zero risk? Investment in shares, investment in bonds and debentures, investment in term deposits, and investment in government bonds. Okay. Do not contain. Okay. What I'll do is I'll change the question. Do contain. Let me come to this question. Okay. Which of the following instruments do contain zero risk? Means which of the instruments will have zero risk in the when I invest in those. Okay. So what can be the answer? Shares, bonds, term deposits, and government bonds. It's a tricky question. Many of you will get confused between B, C and D. B, C and D. Okay. But the right answer is only one. I'll give this tomorrow. Okay. Before going, say this, December 2022 exam is your last attempt with the current portion. So join this batch ASAP. ABM, BFM and retail. We cover all the numericals, objective questions, case studies, theory parts, everything related to CAIIB in this. Okay. Also look at the fees. Now I'll show you how to use this code Y432. See this. For using the code Y432, go to first Adda 24/7. So how to go to Adda 24/7? See this. I'll just show you live over here. See here. First go to Adda 24/7. I'll show you live now. See this. Now we are on the site Adda 24/7. Okay. Now on Adda 24/7, click on JAIIB and CAIIB. See this. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Then click on this. See this, Mahapack and English batch. You can click on any of these. Mahapack is like that OTT subscription. You buy once and all the batches which come for that period, you'll get it. Okay. Now I'll show you about this English batch. Click on this English batch. Okay. Clicked. So now we go to this December 2022 exam. Okay. December 20 and batches started from October 3rd. See this, 15,999. Now click on this. You can read the details over here, all the details. Okay. You can at your ease. I'll just give you the highlights. A few of them I've already told you. 180 plus hours of live interactive classes. Ebooks are available for practice. Subject wise expertise available. 24/7 recorded videos. Now why recorded videos? Here, if you miss some class someday due to your bank timings etc., you can definitely go for the recorded videos, and this is definitely designed for December 2022 exam. Now look at the fees. 15,999 it's showing. So click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, put the code Y432. Click on apply. See this. Now the fees reduces from 15,999 to 3,679. My God, 77% off. This is an investment for lifetime. If you clear CAIIB, this 3,679 will be this you will receive it back in what time? 4 months. Okay. So go for it immediately. Now why am I stressing on December 2022 exam? Look at this. What are you getting in this March 23 exam? See this. I'll show you that also. See this. March 23 exam. This is the portion. So presently what are you having? ABM and BFM. In March 23 you will be having ABM, BFM, ABFM, Advanced Business and Financial Management, and Banking, Regulation and Business Law. So legal. Okay. So basically 4 subjects compulsory. All the topics over here for those 4 subjects. Okay. Management process, then advanced concepts of financial accounting, this valuation, merger, acquisitions, emerging business solutions. Now, as of now, ABM and BFM are difficult ones. Then you will be having 2 more. So why to go for that? Clear it within December 22 undi. The registrations have started for the exam. Go for it immediately. Now one more thing, there is negative marking coming up in March 23. Okay, May 23. Electives. What are the electives? Presently 99% of you select retail, but there is no retail over here. Look at the electives: rural, HR, IT, central, and risk. Okay, so that's why I suggest clear this exam in this December exam only, and put this code Y432. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye.